The name of this activity is blood flow. We'll be learning about how blood flows throughout our body. This will help us relate the heart and the kidneys. Now let's get started. The first concept we would like to introduce are heart valves. Heart valves are one-way inlet and outlet flaps within our heart chambers that help control the direction of blood flow. We have four main heart valves: the mitral, tricuspid, pulmonary, and aortic. These heart valves are important because they help propel and empty blood within our heart. Now, what exactly carries blood throughout our body? Well, we have these structures called blood vessels that span from the tip of our toes to the top of our head. Did you know your blood vessels are long enough to circle around the Earth? As a matter of fact, the Earth is 25,000 miles around, and our blood vessels are up to 60,000 miles in length. That means our blood vessels can circle around the Earth more than twice. Cool, right? Now that we have learned about heart valves, blood vessels, and blood flow, we can apply this foundational knowledge to learn more about how the heart and kidneys are related. Blood flows through two systems: pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation refers to blood flow between the heart and the lungs. In contrast, systemic circulation refers to blood flow between the heart and the system, including the kidneys. Now that we have all the core knowledge down, we can observe directly how heart valves work by using materials you may have at home.
To make your heart valve model, first fill a jar about halfway with water, like so. Next, add a couple drops of red food coloring and mix it around in the jar. Next, cut the neck off of a balloon. Next, take the top part of the balloon and stretch it over the top of the jar. Using a pair of scissors, carefully cut two small holes in the top of the balloon. These holes should be smaller than the straws. Once you have the two holes in your balloon, carefully insert the straws into each of the holes. Now, take the neck of your balloon from earlier and tie it off on one of the ends. Place this tied-off piece of balloon over the end of one of the straws and secure it with tape. This will create the valve of the heart. Now we're going to press down on the balloon a couple of times. Notice how water is being forced up the straw that isn't covered, and the sealed end is stopping the water from going back down. Now we're going to remove the valved end of the straw. Notice how once we take the balloon off the top of this straw, water now comes back down into the chamber. This is because the balloon on top of this straw acted like a valve that prevented the water from coming back down into your heart or into the chamber.